Hello, my dear student. Today we are going to present a new lesson for 3rd Intermediate, Upstream 3, Unit 9. Lesson 9E, on screen. As you can see, the slide, the title is on screen, and the picture, it indicates what? It indicates films. Let's find out what do we have in this lesson. First, at the end of this lesson, we are going to achieve these objectives together. First, to classify words related to films. To reorder the parts of a film review layout. To write a short movie review using nouns and adjectives accurately. Task 1. Classify the words on the next slide into the right group. Here you have words related to films. We want to classify them to 3 groups. The groups are type of film, people in films, and words to describe films. I'll give you 2 minutes to do this. Now, let's check your answers. These are the words in the right group. Type of film. We have action, comedy, historical, drama, romantic, cartoon, science fiction, musical. People in films, actor, actress, director, cast. Words to describe films: terrible, good, fantastic, wonderful, bad, horrible. These are all the words we are going to use today in our lesson reviewing films. Now, let's look closer at the following film reviews on the next slide to introduce what is a film review. Here we have a model of a film review. We want to find out what is a film review. This paragraph is colorful. I did it in a purpose. Let's find out what's my purpose that I did it colorful like this. Each color in the paragraph indicates a part in a film review. Let's find out What are the parts in a film review? Yellow color, we have title and type. We start our film review with the title of the film and the type of the film. Here we have Peter Pan, the title of the film, and adventure type of the film. The plot, it means the story of the film. It's all in red here. If you want to read the plot of the film, it's about a boy called Peter Pan. Peter never grew up. He has a fairy friend named Tinker Bell. Peter takes the children on a magical trip to meet his friends, the Lost Boys, and their enemy, Captain Hook. This is the plot, briefly, the story of the film. Then we go on here. Peter teaches the children to fly, and they go to the Neverland. There, they defeat Captain Hook and meet some mermaids and Indians. They have great fun, and they miss their mother and decide to go home. They take the Lost Boys with them. This is briefly the story of the film. We call it the plot. Now, actors. I have to mention the name of the actors in my film review. For example, here we have the Jeremy Septums plays the Peter Pan. Rachel Hurdwood is Wendy, and Jason Isaacs is Captain Hook. We have to mention them in our film review. Last paragraph, or at the end of my film review, I have to recommend my film to my family, to my friends. We call it recommendation. This is a great film with excellent special effects. It's funny and very entertaining. You should see it. This we call it a film review with 1, 2, 3, 4 main parts. Let's have more practice. Now, this is film review number 2. I think most of you saw this film, which is Maleficent. It's colorful again. I want you to guess the parts or to remember the parts we had in the previous slide. Can you do it now? Let's check the answers together, or let's do it together. The first one, we have the name Maleficent, and here it's written a fantasy film. So this is what? Yes, it's excellent. Good job. It's title and type. Excellent, my dear students. Let's go to the second part. We can remember what was the second part, or what is the second part in a film review. Yeah, it's in blue. The story of the film. Yes, it's all in red. You give the story of the film briefly, which is here. It's about a fairy driven to curse an infant princess, only to discover that the child may be the one person who can restore peace to their troubled land. This is the story in brief. In green, who can remember? Yes, the actors. We have here Angelina Jolie and also the Ellie Fanning. These are the actors in this film. Here, we will add one more part. It wasn't there in the previous slide, which is special features. With stunning visual and impressive action scenes. Yeah, we'll talk more about if there is something special in a film. We call it special features. In blue, excellent, my opinion, or recommendation. This film is very entertaining, is a touching film, nominated for first Oscar. And here we have This film is very entertaining, and also here, I highly recommend this film, and the 3D is worth paying a bit extra. This is my opinion, and I want to recommend it to my family, to my friends. These are the main parts in a film review. Are you sure now that you understood what do I mean by a film review? This is a film review. It has got 3 main parts, or we can add the special features to it also. Let's have some more practice together. Ready? Let's go. To have more practice and give you the chance to practice the parts of a film review, what are the main parts of a movie review? Okay, I'll give you 30 seconds for this. Try to guess the parts, not to guess, to remember what we had in the previous slides. Ready to check your answers? I want you to say it with me. Title, excellent, good job. Type, main characters, the plot, the story of the film,